You've heard it 1,000 times. From your grandfather, your uncle, from that guy at the car meet. They don't make them like they used to. And you probably nodded in agreement, because old cars feel different. They smell of gasoline and vinyl. They have chrome bumpers that could survive a small explosion. New cars are full of beeping sensors, touch screens that need 3 menus to change temperature, and plastic engine covers. So old cars must be better. Right? Wrong, dead wrong. Today I will prove it with data, not nostalgia. The biggest reason we love old cars is not the cars. It is our memory. Psychologists call this rosy retrospection. We remember past experiences as more positive than they were. Your first car broke down, constantly smelled weird, had no airbags, but you were young and free. Your brain attaches those good feelings to the car. The peak end rule makes you remember the Sunday drive, not the Tuesday when the carburetor flooded again. And there is survivorship bias. Every old car on the road today is a survivor, the one that did not rust into dust. You do not see the thousands that died. If they really made them like they used to, you would change oil every 3,000 miles, adjust valves with feeler gauges, and pray for a cold start. Nobody misses that. Now Reliability, J.D. Power 2024 surveyed 30,000 owners. New cars had 190 problems. Per 100 vehicles, older ones, 186 old cars win, not so fast. Most complaints were about multimedia systems, connectivity issues, glitchy touchscreens. Annoying, but they will not leave you stranded. Real mechanical reliability. Modern engines last 200,000 miles with just oil changes. An engine from the 70s would be lucky to see 100,000 without a rebuild. And rust cars from the 70s and 80s rusted badly. A 10-year-old Ford in 1985 had brown wheel arches, holes in the floor. Today, S-bodies are galvanized. They can last decades without rust. So yes, your new car might have a laggy screen, but it starts in any weather and protects you in a crash. The DEKRA Institute crash tested a 1986 Volkswagen Golf against a 2024 model. The old Golf collapsed completely. New Golf S occupants would walk away. What about money? A used car averages $29,600 in 2025. A new car, $47,100. Big difference up front. But total cost of ownership tells another story. A 2018 Ford F-150 costs $13,500 in first-year ownership. A 2025 model costs $29,000 more than double depreciation eats new cars. However, old cars are not free. A 5-year-old vehicle costs $800 to $1,000 per year in maintenance and unpredictable repairs. One transmission failure, and your savings vanish. Consumer Reports 2025, while new cars cost more monthly, used cars over 5 years old cost more in total repairs after year 2. The sweet spot is 2 to 4 years old. Fuel economy, a 2025 Toyota Camry hybrid gets over 50 miles per gallon. A 1995 Camry got maybe 25. Over 100,000 miles. That is thousands of dollars at the pump. Environment. Keeping an old car running can be greener than buying a new one. Manufacturing a new car produces 14 to 16 metric tons of CO2. An MIT study found over 12 years building a new car can emit more than driving it. Keeping an old car avoids new manufacturing emissions. But this only works if the old car is efficient. A 1978 Cadillac at 8 miles per gallon. No, a well-maintained older economy car, yes. The New York Times concluded the most environmentally friendly car is the one you already own, unless it is a gross polluter. Drive it until it dies. Then, buy efficient. Old car lovers have a point here, but only if they drive a clean, efficient older car. How many classic enthusiasts fit that very few? Most drive gas guzzlers from the leaded fuel era. Now, new cars have real problems. Touchscreens, a 2025 survey, 47% believe touchscreen dashboards are more distracting than physical buttons. AAA Foundation research found touchscreen distraction lasts up to 40 seconds after a task, at highway speeds, that is half a mile, with compromised attention. Worse, 20% of drivers admit turning off safety features like lane keeping assist. They beep. They grab the wheel. 69% call them too sensitive. Manufacturers are listening. Euro NCAP will downgrade safety ratings for cars lacking physical buttons for essential controls. Knobs are coming back. Good, a car is not a smartphone. But these are software problems fixable. A cracked dashboard from the 1980s is permanent. Annoying features do not prove old cars were better. Conclusion? No, they do not make them like they used to, thank God. Modern cars are safer. A car, 18 years or older, raises crash death risk by 71%. That is not opinion, that is data. The DECRA crash test proved it. Old Golf collapsed. New Golf S occupants walk away. If you care about family, buy crumple zones and airbags. Modern cars are more reliable. Yes, electronics can be annoying, but mechanical parts are light years ahead of the 20th century. Turn the key and go. Modern cars are cleaner. Even the worst new car pollutes less than almost any car from the 1980s. Carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, nitrogen oxides, all dramatically reduced. Better for everyone's lungs. But modern cars lost simplicity and repairability. You cannot fix a 2024 BMW with a wrench and a manual. You need a laptop and a subscription. That is real and worth missing. So stop saying old cars are better, they are not. But it is fair to say something important. Got left behind the smell of leather, the sound of an engine without electronic nannies, the feeling of driving a thing, not an appliance. The secret is not to go back. The secret is to make new cars feel more like old cars, but with modern safety and reliability. That is the sweet spot. Demand it from manufacturers. What do you think, love old cars or think new ones are superior? Comment, like, and subscribe for more automotive psychology. Next time someone says they don't make them like they used to send them this video, drive safe and maybe appreciate your modern airbags. You will thank them one day.